The Resilience Across Borders podcast is intended for education, support, and inspiration. I am not a psychologist or a medical doctor and do not offer any professional, medical, or health advice. If you are dealing with or suffering from any psychological or medical conditions, please seek help from a qualified health professional. Hello and welcome back to Resilience Across Borders podcast. I'm your host, Rachid Zahidi, and in today's episode, we will talk about how thoughts affect our life and how your mind, body, and beliefs shape your reality. Have you ever noticed how a single thought can shift your entire mood? A positive expectation can fill you with energy, while a doubt can drain your motivation in an instant. This is because thoughts don't exist in isolation. They shape our beliefs, influence our emotions, and ultimately, they dictate our actions. So, in this episode, we'll explore how thoughts, beliefs, movement, and even posture determine emotions, which in turn drive our behaviors and drive our life outcomes ultimately. So, more importantly, we'll discuss how to use this understanding and this reminder to create lasting and positive change. So, number one, thoughts shape beliefs, and beliefs create reality. Every belief you hold started as a thought or another input you repeatedly entertained. So, over time, these thoughts become deeply ingrained, shaping how you interpret the world and what you believe is possible for you. For example, let's think the power of reframing a thought. Imagine you make a mistake at work. If your thought is, I always mess things up, you'll start believing you're incapable, which may lead to hesitancy and self-doubt in the future. But if you reframe it to, mistakes are how I learn and grow, you cultivate a belief in resilience, leading to confidence and growth. So a practical use for this is, for instance, you can keep a daily journal of and catch these disempowering thoughts, then reframe them into empowering ones. Over time, this rewiring changes your belief system and also changes your emotional responses. Number two, motion and posture influence emotions. The mind and body are deeply connected. Your physical state can reinforce emotional states, either positively or negatively. For instance, slouching with shallow breathing signals the brain to feel small and powerless, while standing tall with deep breaths sends a signal of confidence. Example, you can change the posture to shift emotions. You can try this. If you sit slouched, drop your shoulders and breathe shallowly. Now imagine feeling strong and empowered. While you're doing this, it's difficult, right? But now try standing up, pull your shoulders back, and take a deep breath and smile slightly. Immediately, you feel more capable. To put this again into practice throughout the day, check your posture. When you catch yourself slouching or feeling low energy, shift your stance, breathe deeply, and move with purpose. Your emotions will follow. Number three, emotions determine actions. Emotions are the fuel behind our behaviors. When you feel inspired, when you feel energized, and when you feel confident, you take bold actions. On the other hand, when you feel like fearful or doubtful, you hesitate or you procrastinate and you just avoid action. Since emotions are shaped by thoughts and body language, mastering them leads to better decision making and improved actions. For instance, think of the link between emotional state and productivity. If you start your day thinking this is going to be hard, I don't feel like doing anything, you reinforce feelings of exhaustion and avoidance. But if you wake up and say, I have everything I need to succeed today, while moving your body, your emotions shift to motivation, making action easier. Okay, again, a practical use is when feeling stuck, do something to shift your emotional state. Play, say, energetic music, go for a walk, or visualize success. Then take immediate action from that new state, from that empowered state, from that positive state. Number four, intentional thought, emotion, action loops. Since thoughts influence emotions and emotions drive actions, we can intentionally shape our future by managing this loop. The key is to consciously choose thoughts that generate empowering emotions, leading to productive actions, which then feed great and empowering thoughts, and then you get into a good positive loop. Again, from changing from a negative spiral to a positive loop, someone struggling with self-doubt before an important meeting might think, I'm going to mess this up. This creates anxiety, leading to hesitant speech or avoidance altogether. Instead, they can think, I have valuable insights to share, leading to confidence, which improves their delivery and then again feeds a better loop. So before an important event, visualize yourself succeeding and recall past wins as well. Pair this with confident body language to reinforce positive emotions and optimal performance. So bring it all home. Your thoughts, beliefs, and posture and emotions create the reality you experience. By intentionally managing these factors, you can shift from a reactive life to one where you consciously create your outcomes. Remember, change your thoughts to reshape beliefs, adjust your posture to influence emotions, use emotions as fuel for positive actions. Small changes in how you think and move can lead to massive shifts in how you feel and act, ultimately transforming your life. Think to yourself, write it in your journal, or wherever you're listening to this, you can comment too if that's relevant. What is one small shift you can make today to change your thoughts and shape a better future? So, as always, thank you for tuning into the Resilience Across Borders podcast. If you are enjoying this podcast and finding it helpful to you, please pick up a copy of the companion journal by yours truly. It's called Emo Gym. It's available on Amazon. You can also follow the blog and the blog posts and new episodes as they get added. The URL is at resilience.com, ATRESILIENCE.com. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others and stay resilient.